From News and Information 570 AM, this is the Stinchfield Report.
Good afternoon, I'm Grant Stinchfield. Happy to be with you on a Friday afternoon heading into the weekend. How cool is that? So we're going to kick it off right, seeing that it is a Friday. And I got some buddies in the studio from 4-Day Weekend. You know, the comedy troupe out in Fort Worth. Famous organization.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much, Grant. We really appreciate it.
That's us. We're huge comedy
But
troupe.
not as big as Grant. I got to say, it's a little intimidating because on your website, it says that you're the defender of liberty. And we're just comedians, so we don't even have a title anywhere near.
Do you understand how
defender of liberty?
I feel so inferior right now. But I have to tell you, Grant, when I was a kid, it was between Spider-Man, Captain America, and the Defender of Liberty. I actually had footy pajamas.
Do you know, well, I can see two things going to happen here. It's going to be a hard time for me getting a word in edgewise. And I actually wear a cake. I wear a cake. A cape that says Defender of Liberty on the back.
We're looking
at
it
all
right
my
now.
buddies make fun of me about that line. But I will tell you something. That's what we do on the Stinchfield Report is defend liberty.
Yes,
of course.
And freedom.
And we appreciate you having us on to join you in defending liberty.
All right. So, some news out today. You may have heard this guy before. He is stepping down.
This is not a case of protests directed at the United States writ large or at U.S. policy. This is in response to a video that is offensive.
Do you know who that is?
It's a long line of people that have stepped down from the press secretary position.
Ding, 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 ding. I'll take bridges and rivers for 50.
Bingo.
That's that right?
So Jay Carney steps down.
Yep.
Any thoughts on him leaving the White House?
Well,
he left Carney in his wake. That's a tough gig. You have to admit.
That is a very tough gig.
You are propped out there by any administration, and you are told, here's what you say.
That's right.
Do you want to know what I think? I think he did a tremendous job for President Obama. He spent 3.5 years of a straight man able to lie to the American public with a straight face for 3.5 years. You guys are comedians. Being a straight man is a hard job.
The straight man gets paid more than the comedian.
That's right.
It's 60-40. So big ups to Mr. Carney.
All right. Moving on, Donald Sterling, embattled Clippers owner.
Oh, boy.
First of all, that's tricky because I'm Jewish. Nice Jewish kid from Oklahoma.
Okay.
I'm the one. And that's tough because you got to think, look, I'm Jewish. I get it. I mean, out of all the people who've been oppressed, you would think that Jews would not be prejudiced. And that's what breaks my heart when you see, well, oh, no, Donald Sterling's Jewish and he's
Dave, actually, it's interesting that you're saying this because actually I recorded you a little earlier today.
What are you talking about?
Well, there's something I'd like to play for the listening audience if you don't.
You recorded me?
Yes, I did.
Oh, Frank Ford.
Yeah.
Secret recording.
Well, this is an exclusive.
Oh, okay. I get in these moods, just...
Hey, why don't you speak into my flower on my lapel here?
Oh, okay. Well, it smells nice.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I don't know, just sometimes I get down on myself and,
Down on yourself? Why?
What's bringing
you down?
Well, I wish my career was better. And I just feel like I've been born with all these advantages,
Oh, because you're white.
Yeah, I'm educated, white American male. I mean, I've got an advantage over... I can't believe you recorded this.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I said white guilt.
The world needed to know.
Guilt,
Yeah.
So how do you feel about white people, Dave? I mean, make you uncomfortable?
Come on, Frank. No, I can't. No, I'm
get annoyed by white people?
No, I'm getting annoyed by this white person. Why are you in my face like this?
If you look, just tell me how you feel about white people.
White people are fine. They're fine. They're fine. Okay.
Grant's white, isn't he?
I am.
How do you feel about Grant?
Well, Grant. I mean, Grant's a nice guy, but come on, does the world really need another white conservative talk show host? I mean,
sorry, Dave.
I don't know, Dave. You seem pretty angry, upset.
I'm not angry. I'm just asking, is that what we need?
Well, would it be a problem if I took a picture with Grant? Would that bother you?
Don't post it on our Facebook page. Just don't do whatever you want. All right, talk to him, be on a show. Just don't bring him to the theater.
Wow.
Oh my God, Frank.
Wow.
I cannot.
I'm sorry, Dave.
I cannot believe you betrayed me.
You needed to know, Grant. Those are his true feelings.
Dave, we sit at kids' baseball games together, and you don't want me at the theater?
Dave.
Oh, this is really embarrassing.
This is America. All right?
Now
I
I'm going to have
your First Amendment right to free speech.
Yes.
But I also reserve the right to trample over your Fourth Amendment right to privacy.
All right, I
understand. Do you see how it works here?
I do, and I'm embarrassed, and I will have to sell 4-Day Weekend for $2 billion. I mean, I'm forced to.
Well,
what can I do?
Well, you won't sell it, Dave.
Yeah, my wife will.
That's right.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, that's pretty good, guys. Donald Sterling he's going to make $2 billion.
Yes.
Hey, there is money in racism.
Just what we
apparently.
need, another rich Jewish guy.
It's shocking. There's
my
God.
There's money to be made, apparently.
You know, you were saying you didn't understand the Jews being racist. Yeah, I grew up in New York. And you know, we say controversial things here on the Stinchfield Report. Black folks and Jews never really got along very well. And especially black folks and Asian folks never got along. Didn't you ever see, what was that Spike Lee movie?
Oh, Do the Right Thing?
Do the right
thing.
thing. Do the right thing.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I'm not really that surprised by it. Drug cartels. I don't know if you heard about this.
I'm a huge fan.
Dave.
Well, speaking of $2 billion worth of stuff, supposedly they were out writing on billboards "Plomo y Plato," which is the bribe or the bullet. It turns out the whole thing was a hoax.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, it's plata o plomo.
Right.
And Dave, as you know, I have the Rosetta Stone.
Yes.
English or Spanish, Espanol for you.
Well, you're
Spanish
always
speaking.
educating yourself.
That's right. And I've interpreted it to English, and plata o plomo means silver or lead.
Lead? Mm-hmm. Like, what do you mean?
Lead. Like people lead. People shouldn't take bribes. They should be good leaders.
I think it's silver for lead.
For lead, yeah.
As in bullets.
Oh. Wow, that changes things drastically.
Do you have an opinion now?
Yes, Dave, I do. I have a very strong opinion. I'm going to ask Rosetta Stone to refund my money.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It turns out this thing was a hoax. It was some guy from Vegas who was flying around, what is it, Plato y Plomo?
Plata o plomo.
Yeah. Right. So he was from Vegas. I don't even know what he was doing, just trying to scare people, I guess.
I think
it
proves
was a demonstration.
My point, Frank, that billboards work.
Yes, they do. They do.
Everyone saw it. So
everyone saw
if you're
it.
thinking about advertising,
about
obviously 570 and then billboards.
But yeah, it wasn't the drug cartel. It was him. It was a demonstration. He was trying to send a message or demonstrate against the drug cartel.
So over a 4-day weekend, do you guys do political humor like this?
That's the great thing about our show, Grant. It's completely improvised. So the show is what is in the ether, in the mind of the audience. So you come to a Friday 7:30. That's our most mature show of the week, and Saturday 7:30 is our married people date night. So you get political commentary, you get satire, and then the late shows are younger audience that are drinking all day, and you get a lot of. It's more rowdy. It's rowdier. It's not.
So really, what you're telling me is you don't do anything all week, and you just make it up at showtime.
Yeah. Does that sound familiar?
Yeah, it does. In fact, that's exactly what we do here on the Stinchfield Report.
Right.
Tell us, when is the show?
Every Friday and Saturday, 7:30 and 10. Of course, 4dayweekend.com. It's a blast. Longest running show in the Southwest. People love it.
I'm just not invited.
Oh, no. Of course you're invited. Everyone's invited.
Well, I heard a tape that said I'm not invited.
Oh, wait a minute.
That
You're
was the
invited
old
by
Dave.
me. By
Okay.
me. I'm inviting you.
Look, that Dave went to sensitivity training this morning, and he welcomes you to the show.
I love it. Dave Wilk, thank you very much. Frank Ford, thank you very much. Pleasure to have you both in studio, and we'll continue this again.
All right.
All right.
Thanks for having us.
guys.